the truth is, I'm not really sure what happened.
If you came to prove, there's no reason to prove.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see what this video is about, yes, it is in regards to this coffee cup. Just hang out and I'll be right back, right after this coffee brews. So, anyhow, I pair it with these Publix cookies. So do not sleep on Publix cookies. Go check it out, guys. If you love pecans in your cookies, they're chocolate chip with pecans. A 14 count is for $4.59, and they can't keep them in there, I am telling you. And don't, let me tell you, once your coffee is brewing, and so you got your hot coffee over here, and then you pair it with nuke this about 10 seconds, like put you 2 or 3 in the microwave. If you don't understand what I mean by nuke, just put it on like 10 to 15 seconds, depending on how powerful your microwave is. Mine is super powerful. It's like an oven. It's not a traditional on the top of your counter microwave, so I can't get away with putting it for a long period of time. But I want to give you a close-up of the cookies so you can see the actual nuts in them. It's really good, and I have been enjoying them. This is like our 4th batch. Today I wanted them, and my mom was at Publix, and I asked her if she could stop by. They did not have any out. She had to go to the lady and ask her, and then she said, okay, shh, give me one moment. Went in the bag and found her enough to make 14, and said that that was the last one. So that's just how fast they go. They do not stay in there. So, okay guys, I'm going to get ready to enjoy my hot cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee and my chocolate chip pecan cookies from Publix. Okay, so my coffee's done. I figured I'd go ahead and just show you guys. So I went ahead and threw 2 cookies on a little saucer. And I'm just going to go right over here and pop them in the microwave. This, guys, I got from Dollar Tree, by the way. It keeps your microwave clean. You just put it over top of your food so that, you know, the sauces and stuff do not pop all over the place. And then I'm just going to put it on, I think I'm going to do 10 seconds, because, and watch them rock. You don't want to soften them. You want to keep that same texture going. See, it don't take that long. Just trying to get the chocolate a little. You see the chocolate? Can you see just a little bit, like it's softened? That's all you want. Don't try to recook them, guys. Okay, so let me know if you guys try these, if you like them, or if they have another type of cookie there and you tried it and you really like it. I fell in love with peanut butter cookies somehow when I was over the road on my truck, so I'm gonna inquire about that because I never ever asked them. So I'm gonna go ahead, put my creamer in there, and your girl is good to go, and get back to my computer and get my studying on. Toodles. About a product that I saw on Fearless Fiend's channel, and I think she was doing, Fearless, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think she was doing a video about her date night bags, but I noticed in the background that she had a cover for her coffee cup, and I needed that so bad in my life. So she told me that she had gotten them from Amazon, and they came in a couple in a package, and she's right. There were some that came with 12 or what have you. So I was telling hubby about it, and he did go on there and order them for me. So I got the package of 3. This is what they look like. This is how they come packaged. So they do not have the knob on there right now. So this is like a Tiffany blue. This is an orange, which is great for fall. And here is my white one on my cup. But also I wanted to also showcase this to you guys. If you really want the full effect of these silicone coffee covers, well, I did a 10-minute video without drinking this, and this is piping hot. The best combination for this, guys, is you get you one of these, and you have to get you a coffee warmer. This warmer is a ceramic one. Oh my God, it is awesome. Let me tell you, awesome, awesome, awesome. It does not have ridges, guys, so it does not matter how large your coffee cup is. You don't have to worry about it trying to fit inside of something. And look, pay attention down here. It's off right now. Once I set it on here, it's going to ignite. Do you see that? It illuminated. Let's see. Can you see that? So now it's on. So it has been on the entire time that I did my nail video. It's hot. I can't even touch this. It is piping hot. Now let me show you another thing about this. Let me go up just a tad bit. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm trying not to show too much because I'm just not properly dressed today. The way these are made, if you plop it on there, it will suction it. Okay, so, or if you put it on, like, watch this. You see how that's suction in? So it seals it in. Don't try to pull it out like this if you get it, because you can actually snap this out of there, and it's annoying. Just go ahead and lift it from the side. See how easy that was? Just lift it from the side. But if you don't want that to happen, just place it on there lightly, okay, if you get them. I love them. You can put them in the dishwasher if you like. I just simply rinse them off when I'm done. My mom noticed how I could sit and have a conversation with her, and my coffee is still piping hot. I'm like, oh my God, I could burn my lip. And she's like, what is it that you have? That thing is holding that much heat in. And I told her I coupled it with this. So she said she loved it. I told my husband, and of course hers arrived 2 days ago. He ordered her own set of these, and she also now has a ceramic, and she loves it because every time she gets her coffees and her grapes, that's her nighttime snack. I mean, every single night. She gets a phone call. She's on the phone, she's talking, but meanwhile her coffee is getting cold, and then she has to run over to the microwave. So if you are a person that you love your coffee and you like to drink it while you're in between doing things, but you run into the situation of your coffee get cold quick, you may be like me, you have different mugs that have metallic or metals on them, and you can't pop this in the microwave. So now you got to go pour this into like a styrofoam cup or a regular cup, get it back hot, then pour it back into your favorite cup. Oh, that's doing way too much. For under 20 bucks, you can have the ultimate setup. It does plug in. I have it plugged in over here at my desk. You can take this anywhere with you. Take it on the road with you if you go out of town. Just your workplace, if you work a 9 to 5, if you work at home, wherever, just plug it in, and when you pick it up, this goes off. So that's what helps it keep from, I guess, just burning up. And just think, the more coffee you drink and it gets down low, that's the least amount of coffee it has to warm. So it's even more hot, you know? So it gets to the point where if you're at a point where you just don't want it piping hot anymore, you just want to not put it back on here, because this is very, very efficient. I have literally, no lie guys, I have made my coffee, put it on here, you know, take a couple sips, went, took my shower, got myself dressed, did my makeup, gave my baby a bath, gave my baby a bath, allow him to have playtime in there, which I have to stay in there and watch him because he's a baby, you don't want him to drown. Got him dressed, lotioned him down, played with him, got him dressed and all that stuff, come back to this coffee, and it's just like I took it off of, you know, right off the Keurig machine, right out of the Keurig machine. So guys, this is a solution for those coffee drinkers or other YouTubers that you see that are coffee drinkers, and you notice they're warming up their coffee in microwaves, or they're leaving it, or you're like, you've been on here for an hour and you're still sipping on that same cup of coffee. You know that coffee's cold, you know. Go ahead and send them. You could send them over to my video, or you could just recommend it to them. I don't mind. I don't care. I don't need credit for anything. Like I said, I saw the covers off of Fearless Fiend's channel, and I do thank you, Fearless, for sharing where you got it from versus saying, oh, I don't know, I don't remember, it was a gift. You know how people do sometimes, and I don't know why. Girl, it's a lifesaver. I am enjoying them. I thank you so much. I did find them for, I want to say these were like $6.99, guys, for a 3-pack. I don't need more than that, and I'm glad I have my own and my mom have her own. I didn't want to have to, because initially I had given her this one to try, and then she wasn't getting the full effect. She said, yeah, it keeps it warm longer because it doesn't allow the steam to escape, but that was prior to me demonstrating it with it sitting on a coffee warmer. You can also use this to warm tea, candles. You have candles in your house. You know how it gets down to the end, and if you get the type that's not burning all of the wax, just go ahead and sit it on here, and yeah, let it give the room some fragrance. One thing you have to do is sit it on a hard surface, because there's a button underneath here, and when the weight of the cup, it ignites that button. And I tried it. I set it on my nightstand, which I have a black towel on my nightstand. It did not ignite. It was too soft, apparently. It's doing it because this is a very thin piece of material that I have here. Let me show you how it comes so that you don't think it's broken or something's wrong with it. You see that little hole there? And this is what I love, how cute these tops are. It just gives it a little glam. And I try to match them with whatever cup that I am carrying. And they do have a little lip on them, so therefore it can use a pretty large cup. I have cups that it doesn't fit, like my Hello Kitty, so I stopped using my Hello Kitty unless I'm just going to sit there and straight drink it, because this is not wide enough. They do make them wider, and they do have them where they come in larger quantities as well. I'm 3 is fine for me and a guest or someone is over or whatever. But guys, so what you do, so you pull it out. This is the actual knob. And then I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it on camera here, because when I did this one, my nails were not done. I didn't even have on nails. And one of them had like a little, yeah, it's still there. It's kind of like a little groove right there that helped get it into, I don't know, you guys not gonna be able to see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry, guys. But you basically are forcing this, you are basically forcing this into this hole. And you do want to force it because that's what's there's a ridge around here. That's what's going to hold it in place. You see that? I wish I could do it. If I could get part of it in before ending the video, I will, and then let you guys see. But if I don't even get part of it in, it's not going to work out. And I think I did. So once you get part of it in, you kind of have to just work it around it and stretch. It's okay to stretch it. Do what you got to do. See, I just stretched it, got it in there, right? And now I'm going to pull it into place. Okay, yeah, it's into place now. So there we go. There's my other one. Look how cute that is, right? Imagine having guests over. This is a conversation piece. I love how adorable. That is simply adorable. And then here is the one for fall. So all you pumpkin drinkers, I'm going to leave that in there because I'm not going to use it immediately. So I'm not going to do that because I've already demonstrated, you know, how to do it. So I hope that helps you out, you coffee drinkers. Stop drinking coffee, letting it get cold, or having to waste it, especially if you're on a job. You know, as soon as you make your coffee, girl, somebody call you and say, come over, could you help me with this and that? And you got to walk away from your hot coffee. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Grab you one of these. I think this one was the $14.99 one. They do have them for $9.95, and it may have a ridge built into there. Just get what you need, or just get something to get you started, just to keep that coffee hot. And if you have to get a certain kind of cup so that it works, you do that as well. Whatever, do what's in your budget. Do not worry about what someone else is doing, okay? All right, guys, I'm over my 10 minutes. I hope this video has helped you out. You know, I'm always trying to bring you some tips and ways to save money, and this definitely saves money, because when coffee gets cold, depending on where you are, you're going to normally just go ahead and dump it and grab another cup. I know I do it all the time. Sometimes now I'm just like, oh, okay, it doesn't matter if I don't get to it right now, or I got to jump in the shower or go somewhere. I could leave it on here. It'll be piping hot when I get back. Or when I get back, I could just sit it on there and let it go ahead and warm it up. But I would just probably not even let it get cold. because I'm sure it takes longer, you know, to get it to the correct temperature. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I've created a new language. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will be better soon and back on camera, and be better to yourself tomorrow than you were today. And I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye.